welcome back for another episode here at Creators Call Shop on YouTube. My name is Marcy and I am so excited that you are joining me here today. Today I thought I would just share with you a few thrift store finds that I have found recently. Well, when I say recently, I mean over the course of the last few months, because I haven't gone very often, but in October when my friend Kimberly was here, we went out. And not only did we hit some thrift stores, but we also hit a fabric store, a quilting store, which I've not really gone into any quilting shops before. And then a little bit around Christmas, and then just a little bit in January too. So I don't want to show you everything that I have found as I've gone out, but there are a few fun things that I thought I'd share with you. So let me get this organized very quickly, and then we'll go through what I found. Yeah, here we go. Everything's ready, all organized here. A little, well, not organized, but ready to show you. A couple of these I have waited to open until we were together, and the first one I'm seeing right here, these actually came from an estate sale, and I went to this in May. So let me get started really quick. Let's open these guys first, because with the remodel and then everything, the events of the fall and then holidays, it was just, I set these aside to share with you guys, and then I just never got that far. So this one was a package of hankies, and I've already shown you another package of hankies I found at the same estate sale. I opened those so I could work on the blue journal and pulled a few out. But see, here's another one that was really pretty blue, and this stitching here, and then the stitching around the edge. Aren't these pretty? Well, somebody was really good with her hankies and her needlework. These are just really pretty. And the edge, the lace, you know, the middles are not, they're just basic hanky, what is that, muslin or something. But the lace around the edges are really pretty. And I don't think, I mean, don't quote me, this one might have been a machine stitched, store-bought, but I don't see a tag. Although I think at one point in time, they didn't really put the tags, they didn't sew them in, they just stuck them on there and then the tags would fall off. You know, they were like stickers. So, but these make great pockets. They're the nice tiny size, and so they're really pretty for decorating up pockets and things. I got 3 with pretty lace edges, and this pretty blue one, which I'm pretty sure was hand done, and this pink one as well. So that's fun. I'm glad I finally opened that. Set those aside. And then this bag was Doilys. I remember I was able to, I just kind of was driving somewhere else and happened to see the sign randomly, and so I stopped in, and they had like 30 minutes till they were about to close. But so I ran around real fast and looked at what I could, and then I had to be somewhere too, so. And then I got on their mailing list, so that was exciting. I have yet to be able to find, you know, for my schedule to line up with theirs to go to any of them, but it's nice to know that when they're being held now. And yeah, so I look forward to finally being able to go to one. So here are some of those doilies. These are all hand done, I think. I don't know, this one might be machine made. Maybe not, but I feel like they are. All kinds of pretty designs and styles. I like this size right here because it's really nice for wrapping around the spine on a journal. This, ooh, look at that one. Really pretty, and it looks like it has a friend. Yep, a twin. There's those. I got that one. And then a couple of these. To be really pretty in a winter journal too, like snowflakes or something. Aren't those pretty? They could be tea dyed too if I wanted. Tea or coffee. Now this one caught my eye because of the red fringe and because red doilies are hard to find. At least I have trouble finding them. Yeah, I think she handmade this one. You can kind of tell the design's just a little bit off center, but it's really pretty. And this one is sparkly. I think this lady loved her needlework because with the trim around the hankies and the pretty crochet. That's really nice. That's gonna need an extra special project. Ooh, green. Green is a good color too. Isn't that pretty? And then, ooh, sparkly gold. Oh, nice. Am I in frame? Yeah, there we go. That one's pretty too. I like these sparkly ones. These are cool. I have never seen a sparkly doily. How about you guys? Well, yeah. So that's the doily collection. That's fun. Doilies and napkins. And from there, we will move on to, I'll show you some rubber stamps. So I found these, a lot of these back in October when I was out with Kimberly. This set, I remember using this set. I borrowed it from a friend and made cards because I remember the rooster, and then he was backed onto this script stamp. So I'm pretty excited. Whoever owned these left the labels on, which was nice. So this is Rustic Rooster from Stampin' Up, set of 4. So hopefully these are the right. I know these two go together. I assume these are the other two for sure. This one I think is a little more random, but it says it's God's Beauty. So let's, scissors please. Sorry, I didn't realize that one was taped. I mean, that makes sense. They wouldn't want you able to open them. So this one says, Beauty is God's Handwriting from Ralph Waldo Emerson. It's got the butterfly, this and this. I mean, these don't look like they go together, but that's okay. I liked the butterfly. I thought this was interesting. You can kind of layer this up in background, and I was willing to take a chance, so I'm glad I did on those two. Then I have a few that are tree themed, because I only have, I think, like one tree stamp. Maybe I have another one that's a pine tree, Christmas tree kind of thing, but I like trees. I have some that are just the leaves, but I really like trees. So let's break into this one too. And there's this one. I wonder if this person was a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I like this one too. He's definitely your classic Christmas tree. And the oak leaves, that's fun. And then a couple of little sprigs. That one looks like it has a pine cone and a couple of branches there, and then a different leaf there. So that's cool. Yay, I'm glad I got some trees. This one was called Lovely as a Tree. 2001 Stampin' Up! Set of 6. So there's that one. And then this one was just a standalone. So maybe the same person bought it, I don't know. But this one was by Rubber Stampede, and it is called Pine Tree, aptly named. So looking at the difference between this one and this one, this is like what you would put in your house for Christmas, and this is the one that looks like it's out in the woods. That's cool. So I'm really glad I was able to find those. Let's see, this one, Friends Are Gifts of the Heart. Isn't that cute? Then I have a couple Christmassy like ones here. Corner stamp, which is nice for tags and pages, and then a to from stamp, also good for tags. I like these kind for putting in the corners, and this is a PSX stamp, so yay! I think I've talked about it before, it might have been a while ago, but PSX stood for Personal Stamp Exchange, and they were known for their high quality stamps, high quality rubber, and the images were always very crisp and clean, and they were super spendy back in the day. So I have been able to collect quite a few now that I go out thrifting and people have given up their stashes. But I'm always happy when I get a PSX stamp because some of them still sell for quite a bit online. This one, I'm not going to try to open it, but it is snowflakes, and I don't really have very many snowflakes, and these are just in really pretty random, like Nordic almost patterns, so I like those. These are called Serene Snowflakes. Stampin' Up! This one doesn't have the year. No year. Sorry guys. Serene Snowflakes set. Look at that, I got it for $3.29. I don't feel like that was a bad price. Okay, this one was just a random one because I'm always looking for good dad or guy stamps. So Dad, you're the best. And then this one, I just thought he was cute. Reminds me of a Campbell Soup kid. But it says Thanksgiving greetings, and he's carrying his turkey. He's got his little chef's hat on. And this is called Thanksgiving Chef by Paper Inspirations, 2005. So check eBay or something if that one looks interesting to you. And then I got this one. This one was $2.29. It was just all by itself, which, you know, I don't think that was the greatest price, but the reason I got it is because of the two little girls. And I know that Stampin' Up, she did several of these sets with the children and the little girls, and I have some that I have bought over the past couple of years because I have two little girls, but I like to use them in my journals. I like using children. And so this one I don't have in any of those sets. Now this says kanji. I don't think that's the right, I don't think that box is really what the stamp is, but it came from some set, but not one that I have. Isn't it cute? And then this one I just got yesterday when I went out with my daughter. Now I have a postcard, the one that just says postcard, and it's a long stamp like this that I found when I went thrifting, like last year. But this is the whole thing where it's postcard, place the stamp, here's the little line. This is by River City Rubber Works from 1998. Huh, nice. I've never seen that before, so I mean, there's not much to it, right? So anyway, I thought that'd be great for putting on the backs of things. Here's a sunshine. I'm not really sure that I need him for sure, but in this bag, the postcard one caught my eye. The seashell one is nice. It says it was purchased at Michael's. It's by Rubber Stampede. And then this one had a little saying on it. Warm smiles and happy faces we share together in familiar places. The truest of feelings that never ends. This is my love of family and friends. And I just thought that would be really sweet for putting in scrapbooks or journals. And then this one is one of the main stamps I wanted to get. So I showed it to my daughter. I was like, they had me at Shalom. So, oh, and then this one, which I'm not big into Halloween and witchy stamps, but this one's kind of cute. It's not creepy or weird. So that's the rubber stamps. Moving on, I have some cleaning up to do on these, I see. I don't know how much I am going to do. This here is a random bag of trims that I never opened, so let's see what we got. I don't know why I never opened it. I guess I forgot I had it. This is a nice thin black, kind of a smoky black. That one's pretty. Ooh, and this, I think this is why I bought it, because it had the beaded lace here. Random peachy colored bow that I probably won't save. 7 yards, 2 pieces. I wonder if nothing in here is 7 yards. There's a little snippet and 2 yards of this pretty purple. And then this is like a plastic, almost like vinyl kind of. That's interesting. I don't think it's paper. That's an interesting one. And then all the rubber bands are crunchy. I don't think I want that thing. Okay, cool, cool. And then yesterday's trip, I found this, and the reason why this caught my eye is because somebody has handmade all these cards and then destashed them or cleaned out. I thought it would be nice to have for putting in journals, because these, you know, somebody took the time and effort to hand make these things, and we can turn them into something else if we want, right? We can just doctor them up a little bit more. It looks like she was into green burlap tags. I wonder if this was like a theme. I want to make sure I'm not moving around too much so you can see. There's 1, 2 of those. And, oh, just fun with tags. Look at that. And this one, she glued it down, but she put the brad, so I may harvest the brads and take this off. There's 2 of those. And then this one, a little bit different. This tag and then this tag that way. Anyway, I thought it was very interesting. This one's pretty, huh? The flower and the applique. And she, this is just a card front, so she put it on a different back. And then this one, oops, this way. Got something stuck there. Oh, okay, so she didn't know to glue it to the burlap first and then glue it down, so she taped it on the inside. And I'm guessing she did the same on this. I recognize this paper pack. This is from Hobby Lobby Paper Studio. Yep. So aren't those cool? I figured I could change them around and play with them and use those in journals somehow. Very fun. And I found this fabric yesterday. It's a polyester, but it's only $2.99, but there's quite a lot of it, and I don't know, the pattern just appealed to me. It feels old and it looks old, but I'm not sure if it is old. And then I got that, and then I also got this really pretty runner, which I told Camille I was gonna probably cut it up and use the leaves. And she was aghast. She's like, "No, Mom, I almost bought that for me." I'm like, "Well, you didn't, so I get to do what I want with it." So I don't know, I may actually still use it as a table runner or a something, you know, a fall decoration, but I'm really leaning towards cutting it up and using it in journals. This one I found the other day, earlier in the week, at a different thrift store. I mean, it was still the Youth Ranch, but a different location. And sorry, I was waiting until we got on camera. Now this jar is glass, so I might actually keep it because it's glass. But I saw all these like seam bindings and stuff, and it caught my eye. $3.29 I paid for this. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's kind of an interesting jar, isn't it? Can you see that okay? I like this. So, I mean, I can reuse this. I thought maybe I'd use it to store my little distress pads, but it needs a good wash first. And then we got all kinds of ribbons here. There's this. That's a pretty pink one. That one's very, very fine, very delicate. And the same thing in blue. And this is definitely seam binding, and I think maybe it's been hand dyed. I like the color. Isn't that pretty? And then there's this green one too, I saw. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, he doesn't want to come apart right now. Green, and then there's this pretty peach ribbon, and this very bright springy green. Miss anybody? Blue grosgrain. Oh yeah, we can put all these guys together now. Yeah, that jar needs a really good wash, but these don't feel greasy or anything. So I thought that was kind of a nice find. And then the last thing I was going to share with you is when Kimberly was here, like I said, we went to the quilt store. We went both times she came. She came in October, and then she came back in November to help me while I was in my convalescence. Convalescing. So the first time we went, I picked up a few of these, and they called them itty bitties. So they're just teeny tiny, like a fourth of the yard, I think it is, or an eighth of a yard, I don't remember. Anyway, they're scraps essentially. So it's like a 4 by, let me find my pad here so I can measure. 4 by 21 looks like. Little scraps, like the end pieces of fabric from the quilt store. And I like these because when you're doing journals, you don't need yards and yards of fabric usually. You just need little bits of this and that. And so I got 2 of those, as you can see. I'm trying to think, I don't think I was able to double up on any of the other ones, but between the 2 trips, I got all of these, and they're, how much are they? Like 99 cents or something. What were they? They weren't very much. 89 cents. Yeah. So I was trying to find fabrics that looked a little bit more vintage or more like feed sack fabric. So that's what I picked up there. I'm gonna make sure you can see that. There we go. Really fun. And then also they had a bin with just all the little random scraps. And so I told Kimberly to, I think it was something like $6 if you stuffed the bag or something. Let's see. I'm trying to see if it's on one of these. I wonder if she paid for it. She wasn't supposed to, but she might have. Did you pay for my thing? I think it was $6. You could shove everything in here that you wanted. And I said, surprise me. And I still haven't opened it to see what she surprised me with. $6.99, $7. So let's see what Kimberly found for me, because, you know, there's nothing more fun than scraps of fabric to make things with. Just sit here and play. So there's this blue one. This has kind of a little bit of like something else in it. I can't, you know, other kind of like a print, almost grungy looking. This one, oh, this has little dragonflies. And this, we had, on this particular trip, we were looking for vintage style fabrics that we could back my mom's quilt tops with that my grandma had made. And so I was telling her about feed sack fabrics, and I was trying to find things that kind of had that feel. And then she got onto eBay and was looking for feed sack fabrics and won a couple of bids. So I had to walk her through that on how to bid, and then what you do when you win the bid. These little polka dot ones are very, very versatile. These are fun. Of course, you know, when you get all this out, you have to go organize it afterward. That's the not fun part. There's a teeny tiny one of this. That's pretty, isn't it? And then this flowery one. These are, I think, at this store everything is mostly Moda fabrics. So that was the one downside. I was like trying to see if they had any that were like designed by Tim Holtz, and they didn't even know who I was talking about. There's that one. That one looks kind of Eastery to me, like Easter lilies. And this one, I know it's flowers, but it looks like cotton balls. B-O-L-L, balls, I guess you say. This one's pretty. Oops, there's a little one there too. That's really pretty. That looks like fall. She did a good job picking out ones that I'd like. Good job, Kimberly, if you're watching. Ooh, and some pretty pinks. Look at these. She also stuffed herself a bag, so she was over there quite a while. And I was trying to get stuff for my daughter. What does this say? Oklahoma? It's got little states on it. South Dakota, Oklahoma, Alabama. There's no Idaho though, huh? Wisconsin, Alaska, Florida, Hawaii. Oh, part of Idaho. Ida. This will be fun to put like on a snippet roll. Here's some more of these with the little polka dots. Ooh, and there's a purple one I didn't see. Yeah. I'll try to hurry. You don't want to stare at all my fabrics. What's this, though? This one's all folded up. Couple of squares of something. It's very pale. Can't tell which way's up. Which way is up? Sorry, if I'm off screen, it's because I can't see what I'm doing. Huh. This one, I can't tell. I mean, like both sides look equally pale. This one looks like it actually has a right side and a wrong side. So, interesting. Interesting. And then this one, the dark browns and very naturey looking. Fun. Yeah, these are repeats right here. Of course, you know, they're cutting them up for fat quarters and things. Ooh, I like that one. That's a good one for like a little boy or a guy. This one almost looks like a quilt. Looks like it had been pieced. Definitely looks like a feed sack imitation, you know. Lots of fun. Ooh, this one's pretty. Look at that one. That one's really pretty. Lots of funs. This one's shiny. Ooh, nice. Shiny fabric. Don't know if you can tell that there's a sheen on it in the camera, but there is. It has a little bit of a tie-dye and feel. Oh, baseball. I don't know that I'll ever use this, but there it is. You never know. I never thought I'd make a dinosaur journal either, and yet I did. Let's see, this one's got cute little ducks. Okay, how cute. It's kind of got like a 30s feel, you know. And what's this? Ooh, this is a flannel. It feels nice. Very nice. And then the last thing that I got, oh boy. The thing is, now I've done this, I have to clean all this up before I can work tomorrow. Ah! Okay. Well, anyway. And I was going to film another video tomorrow, so we'll see. Okay, so, and then I also got a couple of fat quarters, and I wanted them to have kind of a Christmas look to them. This one could go either way. It could be guy, it could be nature, it could be Christmas. It can really be fall, anything you want it to be. Henry Glass. Esther's Heirloom Shirtings. Oh, cool. So it's like an heirloom guy's shirt pattern. Neat. I like that. Huh. For Henry Glass and Company. It's interesting, you know, because now you get the web addresses, websites for all these places stamped onto the fabric. So you can go there and look for it. And then this one I really liked. I just wanted a nice, pretty, basic Christmas fabric, and it has the holly berries, and it's got some shine. This one is robertkaufman.com. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. So those are my treasures that I have found recently, going out, going thrifting. And I mean, it's not exhaustive by any means, but these were the highlights I wanted to share with you guys. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope that you're staying healthy and happy. And until next time, I want you to be inspired and do something creative today. Catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.